Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel if you are brand new. My name is Danielle and I am a full-time reseller on Poshmark, Mercari, and eBay. Today is Wednesday, so I am back for another What Sold Wednesday video. If you guys are new here and you're not sure exactly what that means, this is just a video I release every Wednesday. I go through all of my sales from the previous week. I talk about them more in depth, talk about what sold, how much it sold for, how much I paid for it, and how long it took to sell. So if you guys are interested in seeing my sales from last week, go ahead and keep watching and let's go ahead and jump right in. Okay, so I do have to say before we start that sales last week were extremely slow. Starting at the beginning of February, it was like dead. Like, I don't know what happened, but sales just kind of dropped off. So this video will not be like super long, and towards the end there will be like not a lot of sales at all. The beginning was good. The end of the week was just terrible. So let's go ahead and jump in with January 30th. The first sale I made was a Poshmark sale. This is by the brand Acne Studios, and it was a pair of women's flex silver vent mid-rise jeans, and they were in a size 30. They sold for $45 with a Poshmark fee of $9, and then I was left with $36. These jeans I got from the thrift store for $5, and they took just under 7 months to sell. So I did have these for a little bit, and I remember when I found these, it was the first time I'd ever found Acne Studios, and I was super excited. But then they didn't actually sell as fast as I thought they would. I think that it was still a really great sale, and I still made a really great profit regardless of it taking almost 7 months. So I'm not mad at that at all, but I did expect for them to sell faster with what I had heard from the brand and all that. So I'm still happy with the sale, and it still had a really great profit, but I just thought it would have sold faster. And the next sale was a Mercari sale. This is a pair of BKE women's mid-rise patent skinny jeans. These sold for $32 with a selling fee of $3.20 and a processing fee of $1.23. I was left with $27.57. These I did get from a flip lot, and they took 2 days to sell. If I do mention something coming from a flip lot, that just means I use the app Flip to consign these items for my clients. That means in the end, I make a profit and my clients also make a profit, so I'm not making the full amount. But this was actually the first time I'd ever sold a BKE jeans, and I was pleasantly surprised with how fast they sold. I did have these listed at $40 originally, and when I received a $32 offer, especially on Mercari, I accepted immediately. That is an amazing time frame for them to sell. I really haven't heard anyone talk about this brand, so I was a little iffy when she put it in a lot, but I was like, yeah, I'll take a couple pairs to try them out. They ended up selling really well, so I'm super happy with this sale, and it had a really good profit. And moving on to the next sale was another Poshmark sale. This is by the brand of 511 Tactical, and it was just a pair of men's black tactical pants in a size 34. These sold for $30 with a Poshmark fee of $6, and then I was left with $24. These are from a flip lot once again, and they took 2.5 months to sell, so they sold fairly quickly, but I don't think I'm sold on this brand yet. I feel like I have one other thing from this brand that I maybe sold. It might still be sitting though, I don't remember. And I just don't know if this is a good brand for me personally. If you pick up this brand and it does good for you, that's great. But personally, I don't really love this brand. It's not really in my wheelhouse of stuff I like to sell. I do like to sell some men's clothes, but this is not really the style I enjoy, and I thought I would just get it from my client to see if it would do well and to try it out. But I don't really like this brand very much. It did sell well, and it still had an okay profit for me, but I don't know about this brand yet. I'll have to try it out again to kind of get my full opinion on it. And the very last sale on January 30th was another Poshmark sale. This is by the brand Doc Martens, and it was a pair of women's Shoreditch boots in a size 9. These sold for $65 with a Poshmark fee of $13, and then I was left with $52. These are also from a flip lot, and they took 2 months to sell. This was a really great sale, and I had them listed at, I want to say, like $80 originally, and I had received so many really low offers on these boots, and I was like, very irritated with it. And this person actually offered me a pretty low offer, but my counter was, I think my counter was 70, and then they countered 65, and I said, what the heck, why not? And I honestly probably could have got a little more, but I was happy moving them for 65, and they sold very quickly, so I honestly can't be mad at the sale, and it had a really great profit. And moving on to January 31st, the first sale I made was an eBay sale. This is a pair of Skechers women's Ultra Flex sneakers in an olive green in a size 10. These sold for $35, and then the fee of $606, I was left with $28.94. These are also from a flip lot, and they took 1.5 weeks to sell. These sold extremely quickly. I really liked these sneakers. I knew they would sell really quickly, but I honestly didn't think they would sell on eBay. I typically move Skechers really well on like Poshmark, but I was surprised when these moved on eBay so fast. I have been really making quite a few eBay sales recently, so I've actually been really happy with my progress on eBay. This sale was a really great one, and it had a good profit for myself and my client. And next up was actually another eBay sale. This is by the brand, I want to say it's called G-Defy. I don't know if that's right. It was a pair of men's Gravity Defier Mighty Walk shoes in a size 12. These sold for $52, and then after the fee of $9.26, I was left with $42.74. These are also from a flip lot, and these took almost 2 months to sell. This is actually my first time selling this brand. I actually had no idea what this brand even was, and then my client sent it to me, and I was looking up comps, and I was like, oh, these comps are actually pretty good. I was a little nervous because they were so gigantic, and I know like men's shoes 12 is not that big, but the shoe was gigantic. I had to like make a special box for it to ship it, but I was pleasantly surprised with this sale, and I had them listed at, I want to say probably $60 originally, and I received kind of a lower offer, and my counter was $52, and they went ahead and accepted, which surprised me. Again, this is another eBay sale, so I'm super happy with my progress over there, and this was a great sale with a really great profit. And the very last sale on January 31st was another Poshmark sale. This is by the brand Cool. Someone said it's pronounced cool. You know what? I don't know. It's a pair of Spire roll-up pants in beige in a size 6. These sold for $36 with a Poshmark fee of $7.20 and a shipping discount of $1.50, and I was left with $27.30. I actually sent offers on January 31st to hit a goal that I wanted to hit, and I literally made one sale from the offers, and it was very depressing, and I did not hit my goal, but it was fine. I took like a whole week off from being sick, so I still did very, very well last month considering, but these were from a flip lot, and they took 4 months to sell. Typically, I can move these pants, these style of pants from the brand Cole really quickly. These took a little longer than normal, but I absolutely love selling this style of pant. Anything else by the brand I don't really love, but I have a really good luck selling the roll-up pants. So this was a great sale, and it had a good profit. And moving on to February 1st, the first sale I made was in a Poshmark sale. Oh, I lied. This is another sale from offers. Okay, I think I made 2 sales from offers, which is still terrible, but it's fine. This is a pair of Dansko women's Paisley chocolate Nubuck sneakers in a size Europe 40. These sold for $45 with a Poshmark fee of $9 and then a shipping discount of $1.50, and then I was left with $34.50. These are from a flip lot once again, and these took 5.5 months to sell. I was very surprised when these did not sell faster than this. Typically Dansko shoes move very quickly for me, and they move on eBay or Poshmark, not so much Mercari, but I found they move on both platforms, and I was just really surprised that these have been sitting for as long as they've been sitting. Obviously 5.5 months is not that long, like it's still a good time frame, but I thought they would have sold a little faster. But overall, I'm still happy with this sale. I think I had these listed, I think probably at like $50, and then the offer was $45 and a $1.50 shipping discount. So I'm super happy with this sale, and they had a really great profit for myself and my client. And next up was another Poshmark sale. This is by the brand Wish List, and it was a purple plum chunky knit open front cardigan in a size medium. This sold for $15 with a Poshmark fee of $3, and then I was left with $12. This stupid cardigan, don't even get me started. I got this for 88 cents at a thrift store it's been at least over a year. I don't even know when I got this, but there's a thrift store next to me that used to have fill-a-bag sales, which were my favorite sales on the entire planet. I would sit there and roll my items up into the smallest little balls and stick everything in the bag and get things for like 88 cents each. So I would love to try out different brands when they had this fill-a-bag sale, because obviously I'm getting things for 88 cents, so I can make $15 sales and still make a profit. So this is one of those things that I tried out that was terrible. So I received a $15 offer, and I was like, yes, take my item. You literally could have had it for free because I'm so sick of looking at it. But I finally moved this stupid cardigan. I was so happy to finally like unhang it from the hanger and stick it in the mailer because I've had this for so long. So moral of the story is, do not buy this brand Wish List. It's terrible, and I will never buy it again. I did make a profit still because I got it for so incredibly cheap, but I will never, ever source this brand again. And the last sale on February 1st was another eBay sale. This is a pair of Diesel men's Zathon regular bootcut jeans. These sold for $70, and then after the fee of $11.57, I was left with $58.43. These are also from a flip lot, of course, and these took 2 weeks to sell. I love selling this brand. I think it does extremely well. I've only sold it a couple times in the past, but both times I've sold it, it has sold extremely quickly and for such a good amount. I was actually surprised both times at how high the price of these were. This especially surprised me because it was an eBay outright sale, which I'm not very acclaimed on eBay yet. Like, I have like 30 sales, I want to say, and which is not bad. It's not bad, but I just don't have like a ton of feedback, or I just don't have a ton going on there. So when I get like an outright sale for like $70, I'm shocked, and I was very shocked when this one came through, but I was also very excited, and I think it had a really great profit for not only myself but my client, and I absolutely love selling this brand. Okay, now the sales start going downhill, going to February 2nd. I had one little lonesome sale this day, and it was a Poshmark sale. It was a pair of Lane Bryant low waist skinny jeans in black, and they were in a size 18. These sold for $23 with a Poshmark fee of $4.60, and then I was left with $18.40. I got these from the thrift store for $2, and they took about 5 months to sell. So honestly, it wasn't a terrible profit, and it wasn't a terrible time frame. I had them listed at $28 originally, and then I got an offer for $23, and I immediately accepted because it was a very reasonable offer. I am very picky with Lane Bryant jeans, and I do pick them up if I can get them for about $2, maybe $3, depending on the style. I honestly feel like this wasn't the best style, but I did pick it up anyways, and I am still happy I did make a profit on it at all. And honestly, my sales were so slow starting February 2nd that I was honestly going to accept probably any offer that came my way. So I'm happy to move them, and I'm still happy to have made a pretty good profit. And then on February 3rd, another sad day with only one sale, but this was an eBay sale. This was actually a Cabby women's button front boss jacket in maroon in a size large. This sold for $50, and then after the fee of $8.44, I was left with $41.56. Like I said, eBay was doing really, really well for me last week, and if I had never started eBay and had not been listing over there, my sales would have been even worse. So I'm honestly really happy I gave eBay another chance at the end of last year, and I actually have really been liking it. I was really nervous about like returns and stuff, but at this point I've only had a couple returns, and I just get the item back and I just relist it and I sell it again. Like, it's not that big of a deal, and I'm really happy with these sales on eBay that I've been making, because if it wasn't for them, my sales would be extremely terrible, because Mercari has been dead. Poshmark has been, it was not dead at the beginning of the week, but it was dead at the end. So I'm super thankful to have eBay as another platform, and hopefully I add a fourth platform this year, but we'll see. We'll talk about that later in a vlog. But this was a really great sale, and it was from a flip lot, and it took 2 weeks to sell. So this sold extremely quickly. I think I had it listed at $60 originally, and then I received a $50 offer. I did sit on this offer for just a little bit, because I was like, do I want to accept a $50 offer on an item that I know I can sell for $60, or do I want to just accept the offer, it's reasonable, and just make a sale, because I haven't made a sale today yet. So I went ahead and accepted. It was still a really great sale and a really great profit, but I think I probably could have sold it for $60. Some Cabby pieces just do really, really well. That's why I love picking up Cabby. Not all their pieces are made the same. I look up every single Cabby piece I find every single time, because you never know which ones do really well and which ones do bad. So I love Cabby. This was a great sale, great profit. Sold super quick, so I'm really happy with it. And then on February 4th and February 5th, I actually made no sales, which it's been a long time since I've had 2 days in a row with no sales. Typically, I'll make like at least one, but I had no sales for 2 full days. And I was a little stressed. I'm not going to lie. I was a little stressed. It has not been that way in so long, but I kind of just had to let it go and forget about it, because there's nothing I can do. I was listing a ton of new stuff. My closet was being shared. I had sent offers earlier in the week. Like, there was really nothing I could do. And sometimes it's that way. If you are having such slow sales and you've done everything you can to wake them back up, you've listed stuff, you've relisted stuff, you've sent offers, and you're still having slow sales, there's really nothing you can do except for keep on listing and keep on moving along. And that's exactly what I had to do, even though I was a little stressed. But all was well, and sales have picked back up this week. So next week, hopefully, the What's Sold video is a little more exciting. But that was it for this week's What's Sold Wednesday video. Like I said, it was very short. I'm sorry about that. My sales were just kind of lacking, which I feel like a lot of people's sales are lacking right now. I don't know why. I feel like February is by far my worst month every single year. So I don't expect anything fancy this year because February always sucks. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching. As always, let me know what your favorite sale was down below. Mine were probably the Doc Martens, I would have to say. Or, no, maybe the Diesel jeans. Those two are pretty comparable. I really liked those two. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to hit that bell notification to be notified every time I post a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you again next week.